Assalamu alaikum everyone. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever learned English for about 10 or even 12 years, passed your exams, learned grammars, memorized vocabularies, yet still felt nervous when someone asked you, can you speak English? If your answer is yes, then this class is totally for you. Today, I'll explain why this happens and how you can start changing from day one. Welcome to Speak English Like a Pro. I'm Mohammad Alom. In this course, I won't just teach you grammar. I'll teach you how to communicate confidently in English. Today's lesson is about understanding the real problem behind spoken English. Once you know the problem, the solution becomes much easier. Today, I will show you some remarkable problems why we can't speak English. And problem number one, we learn English for exams, not for communication. Remember, exam English is not spoken English. From school to university, most of us learn English to pass the exams, and for these reasons, we memorize paragraphs, grammar rules, and model answers. These activities help to score good marks in English, but they don't prepare us for holding a conversation. How many of you got good marks in English but hesitate to speak? Write me in the comment section and I'll be checking your comments. Problem number two, we translate everything. Most of the students of Bangladesh would like to follow this process: English, Bangla, English, and then speak. But this is totally a wrong process. For this, we have to follow the process from time now. I would rather say from time now, we have to follow this process: English and then speak. For example, don't think ekti boi equal to a book. Instead, look at the book and immediately think this is a book. Whenever you look at a chair, just say this is a chair. Whenever you look at a pen, just say this is a pen. Problem number three, fear of mistakes. Many learners don't speak because they think, what if I make mistakes? Remember, no child learns to speak perfectly. Children usually learn to speak by making mistakes, but adults often stop themselves before they even begin. So here is a quote for you: mistakes are proof that you are learning. Problem number four, lack of speaking practice. Which one improves your football skills? Reading about football or playing football in the field? Exactly. Speaking English works the same way. Reading helps, but speaking daily builds your fluency. Here is a golden fluency tip for you. From today, speak English for just 5 minutes every day. Describe your room, your breakfast, your plans, or even your day. Don't hesitate for perfect grammar. Focus on using English consistently. Now here is a practice session for you. In this practice session, the thing that you have to do, whenever I will utter a sentence, you will repeat after me. Okay, so let's begin. My name's Mr. Alom. Your turn. Okay, I want to speak English confidently. Repeat after me. Okay, I'll practice English every day. Repeat after me. Okay, mistakes help me learn. Repeat after me. Okay, I can become fluent. Repeat after me. Okay, now pause the video and introduce yourself in English in 1 minute. Don't stop even if you make mistakes. Now it is time for homework. So today I will give you a very simple homework. And there will be only one homework, that is, record a 1 minute self-introduction on your phone. And write this sentence in the comment box: from today, I will speak English every day. And I will be checking your comments. And one more thing, remember, English is not a subject, it's a skill. And skill improves through practice, not just study. If you've enjoyed today's lesson, like this video, share it with a friend and subscribe so you don't miss the next class. In class 2, we will learn how to stop translating from Bangla and start thinking in English naturally. Until then, keep practicing. Assalamu alaikum.